I started the Acorn Waldorf School in 2011, according to the vision that I had of spending lots and lots of time outside with the children. You can go get a hammer and learn. The Neighboring Tree Project came out of, instead of asking children to come here to the school, I'm going to see what it's like to go there, to wherever the children are.
The Neighboring Tree Project has been just amazing and inspirational, and really why we're the program we are today. You know, it's our 5th year working with them. They have just provided so much to our staff and our students. Our community is, recognizing us as this place that provides this type of education to the kids, and it's all because of the Neighboring Tree Project.
Let's blow this to the soil that lets our plants grow and our worms live. Ready?
At the Neighboring Tree Project, our mission is to make nature-based early childhood education accessible to as many children as possible.
Caitlin, did you hear something else?
The wind.
The wind in the leaves. I was listening to that too. I've been an educator for over 35 years. This is my 5th year here at Mahar. Mahar opened, and it was a new program for the district with bilingual services. And I got a phone call saying, would you be interested? And oh, by the way, we are talking about doing a nature piece. And I said, yes, please, sign me up right now. I don't care that I worked somewhere for 19 years. I am ready.
When we begin working with a partner, one of the first things we get in place is clothing.
So they have provided us with rain jackets and rain pants and rain boots and snow suits and mittens, and for the adults, gear for them as well.
We do risk hazard assessments, we do site assessments, we make sure that safety is in place.
But sitting doesn't always mean that you're not attentive and monitoring.
I started working at the Acorn Waldorf School about 4 years ago. My goal as a mentor to the teachers we're working with is to help them feel safe in the forest and to be confident as forest educators.
I love the Neighboring Tree Project. It's been very helpful for myself getting comfortable with outdoor education. Coming from a school where we were limited to 30 minutes outside every single day, and now being at a school where we're outside between 1 to 2 hours a day, even more, I want every teacher to just stop and think about how it would impact their students positively being outside.
There are so many benefits to the kids being outside, and a big one that I notice is building stamina. They're using their bodies. There's a lot of gross motor movement happening.
It gives them a space to actually use their bodies the way they need to be using their bodies. Or having our sit spots where we just come in and find that peace in the forest, where we just sit down and get our bodies to quiet and put our feet on the ground, and we just take a minute.
The experience of being in an unpredictable environment really encourages children to work more collaboratively with each other. So they might encounter a problem and they find they can't do it on their own, and so they're reaching out to their friend, and the friend says, sure, I'll help you, and all of a sudden they're engaged in this wonderful collaborative work.
There's just the problem solving, the self-confidence, that there are consequences to actions, good and bad. You can learn that in about 5 minutes in the forest, but not so much sometimes in other places.
Another experience that children would have in nature is healthy, risky play. So this gives a child the opportunity to encounter something that feels risky, which is different than dangerous. And it gives the child an opportunity to take small steps towards getting to the other side.
In the beginning of the year, I'll notice students, they will shy away from a lot of activities. They'll stay close to a teacher. Now we're halfway through the year. Those same students, they're taking a lot more risks. A lot of team building exercises are happening without even a teacher leading them. once we go to the forest enough, they learn that they can overcome obstacles. So that translates into the classroom, whereas before, they might not want to go to the writing center because the pen and paper kind of freaks them out. But then they come here and they say, well, I can go on the zip line, or I can climb this, and I can do it without a teacher to help. And I'll look over and I'll see some of those students in the writing center by themselves that before they were like terrified of it. You know, we want to teach our children to take care of the environment. And when we teach them on a small scale to take care of our close environment, you could also teach students to say, you know what, we really need to take care of the planet as a whole. Because, you know, watching a video versus actually being outside is such a huge difference.
When the people who make that in their school come to you and say, well, let's try it like this. Just having that mentor is invaluable.
There is no program that being outside would not benefit. It doesn't have to be, I have a beautiful 6 acres of forest outside of my campus. It can be a public park. It can be a small patch of grass. If we kind of remove all of the excess around a lot of the things that we think we need, oftentimes the children will surprise us and do things beyond even our imaginations.
I would welcome any school that would like to reach out and form a partnership. When we come into an organization, it isn't just, we're NTP, this is who we are, this is what we're going to bring you, but it's also like, who are you? What does it look like in your classroom when you teach? And we try to meet each other in the middle in service of the children.
It gives children their heart back. It really does. It is so worth the mess. It's worth the mud. It's worth the cracked fingernails and everything else. It's amazing, and it's definitely worth it.
We got a tear out of you.
Yeah, sorry. I feel very strongly about this.